back into play. Balderstone got to the front, beautiful tap down. The big body of Panos was there, but nobody can get a clean possession. Fighting his way through Webber. We know he's a clearance king. Finally, interesting hand pass, got it out. Norwood in control. That might be a free kick, and it is. That's against Baldasso, taken down.
Good tackle.
Well over the mark. And in return, Allen puts it inside 50. Dorr dropped the hard mark as he went back. Then he was buttering up, got it, threw it out. Umpire still calling play on. Now the Bays surround them. And the Bays will... Muir steady with the kick, and it wasn't a bad one to Stretch, who did stretch to grab that mark, one-handed, then inside 50 with the kick, and it was taken by Thorp. He's inside the centre square, goes to right half forward. Coming from behind was Agnew, punched it away, gathered his own ball, brilliant little hand pass, he slipped away too, and the Bays will go down to half, fills the ball back into play. Balderstone and Button, who got the tap down. The Roosters again, the Redlegs again have the numbers there. I was looking at Jimmy Allen burrowing his way in, but the Bays get the ball away. Alleway meets it full chested, almost smashed into his own man. That allows a turnover. Jeffries gets it back, and McGuinness was robbed of the ball. Bailey picks it up, play on to advantage. Yes, he does eventually, around on the left foot, and that's not bad. And Kirkby takes a strong mark in front of the eyes. He was under...
Does the part.
Into the breeze he goes. Starts it left, it stays just inside the post. And there's his first goal, and the Bays first for the evening. 3-2-20 Norwood.
Just the 4 goals kicked thus far, but from the middle, Norwood just trying to sock it forward with Allen, but it ends up with Woodall, who's in the middle, kicks it over the back.
Tried to kick the ball, but they get it down to half forward, and that one came off the outside of the boot of Bode. It's his meterage, and then kicks the ball high inside the forward 50, and Button stands there and takes virtually a chest mark and virtually uncontested. He looks back in around 25 metres around from the Glenelg goals. Both ruckmen miss it. Allen picked it up, just a quick ball to boot. Got it back into the centre square. It just floats over a couple of players. Personos comes through, hacks it into the forward 50 for Norwood. McCarthy opposed to Balderstone. Surely Balderstone held him. McCarthy was good with his shepherd, allowed Proud to pick it up, came to this side of the ground. They've done pretty well, the Bays. They've moved it down to centre wing. Proud and Davis. The ball came to the front. Well done by Murphy. Faked the hand pass, went around on the left leg. Brilliant smother there by trying to pick that player up out there. Bradley was it who got it down to centre wing, and that's where the...
This one's going to be rebounded as well by Panos, looking for Dorr. Button comes in and cleans up Dorr in the process. Darcy's kick was taken by Smart forward, and everybody wants a free kick. Bampton is tackled.
Yeah, he certainly had prior opportunity, Phil.
And found a free, and Neil, it will go with Agnew and a chance to put the Bays back in attack.
Agnew quickly to try and do that, and he sets it up for 2 grabs for Kirkby, couldn't take it. Bailey was at his feet, and he goes straight.
Give him a bit of intel to help beat the Bloods. Comes in now for the Bays from 49 out, a long straight kick. Glenelg get a much needed one. Lockie Button takes the mark, sends it back from whence it came. Big pack, about 20 metres out, spills to the front of the pack. In the end, Woodall picked it. He picked it up. He was tackled straight away. Chippendale was he taken high. Umpire says play on. Norwood have got some numbers, but they've also got the fumbles. Spills towards the cricket club. Norwood have got numbers, but they can't pick it up. One of those is Smart. Smart's got it, but he's tackled as well. Will it spill free? No, Norwood are trying to clear it. Murphy by the boundary. Kicks it back, but only as far as Woodall. Right on that. Socket off the ground, outside forward 50. Agnew gets rid of his opponent. Picks it up 45 out. To Bradley, kicks around the body, and it's a tiger mark. And I think that's Joseph.
Out directly in front. You'd suspect he should go back and slot this one.
Well, he's from Tassie, so these conditions would be nothing new. Right over the goal umpire's head. Could not kick it straighter if he...
Back in the middle, Button with the tap down, and Webber trying to get through the pack. He's pulled down. The umpire says there was an off the ball there that went on too, and Joseph will take the free kick for the Bays. He's immediately away, nobody on the mark, mainly because Webber was still on the ground. McGuinness will clear their area. It's going to come back again through Hender. Gets around one onto the left leg. Smashes it long. 20 out. Kirkby. Makes a great mark. He got rid of his man with his body. And that man Chippendale. And Alleway is telling Chippendale all about it. As Kirkby takes...
Now is tackled. Looks like a little bit of a chicken wing there. And there is a fair bit of discussion amongst the group, and Button was too busy pushing to get into the ruck contest, Umpire's trying to watch two things at once here at the moment. Might need a bit of help.
Timmy Webber and Button just going at it off the footy.
Plenty of offers from the crowd to help him out.
Free kick given away here. That was silly by the, I think it was the Glenelg player in Lonergan. In fact, he's getting the recipient of the free, into Josh Donoghue.
Lonergan with the free kick. Drives it long towards half forward. Big target was Alleway, brought it to the front. They had some rovers there. They can't get the ball cleanly. Oh, Murphy crashes in and Kirkby didn't miss him. He took him to ground. We'll get another ball up. And Temper's becoming just a little frayed at the moment.
Road for the Tigers. Alleway, goalless thus far tonight. Comes in right on the 50-metre arc. Unloads a long kick. And Glenelg are back in town. The Tigers have kicked 4 in a row. Alleway is first. And Glenelg 5-2. That's 32.
For Donoghue, or Phillips I should say, just cleared the area down to half forward, and Proud makes a great tackle on Evans just when he was looking up.
In terms of pressure on the field, just need to keep it disciplined.
It's not certainly going up off the field, Phil. It's freezing.
The clearance will come to the base. Pitt with a high kick.
Oh!
Alleway up and at him, but couldn't hold it.
And then call play on. So they come this side of the ground. Balderstone up, took it, dropped it, got the left foot to the ball. Phillips goes over, picks it up, surrounded by a couple of bays, went towards the line, was carried across there in a tackle in the end. And now, well, there were some afters perhaps from Phillips because I think it was a couple of bays coming across suggesting they weren't happy. Might have been Joseph was the Kerwin. He took the mark, played on, comes down towards centre wing, and Proud with a spectacular mark. It was a good pack, so here they go through Jolly, I think it might be out there, and it is, who has the mark, and he goes down to half forward, and oh gee, that was a good mark by Kirkby. Just two players going at it with head down, and neither of them actually wanting to take possession. Umpire called for a bounce. Now it's come Norwood's way, and then off the ground, sliding in there. Hard to pick who the Bay player was. He's surrounded by his teammates.
Much needed goal. Need to kick it down the wing, which they do. Finds a target, and that's Kirkby. And that battle with Chippendale's been a
gore.
Hard to believe that's the one they had to have a talk about. But anyway, it ends up with Bradley. Glenelg running it hard off half-back already. Stretch has it. He will kick it long down centre wing. Pack looking to form. Kirkby can't take the mark, but the hand passes on. Here come the Tigers, a one-on-one battle. Thorp versus Forster. Forster lost his footing momentarily. Thorp has it by the boundary near the goals. Looks to centre at the running kick is marked by Gregson. Straight in front. 25 metres out. Runs in now. And dobs it. And Glenelg are on their way. They've kicked 2 in succession and just reduced that margin. 17 with the snap. High kick. Big thump from behind by McCarthy, I think it was.
Yep.
He's doing the job.
Yes, I can see it. It's only small hail, but nevertheless, ouch, if you happen to be one of the players out on the ground. By the way, the ball out of bounds at right half forward for Norwood. Temperature's gone down about 4 degrees. Ball thrown back into play. Button gets to the front. Earl did well, got a hand pass out brilliantly. Joseph crashes in looking for the ball, but also called the football and immediately can't get a clean possession, although Balderstone did well. He handballed it out. Ball in the centre of the ground. Webber taken to ground on the tackle of Darcy Bailey, and we'll get another.
Meteorology's website, Neil. Looks like there's a little bit in this, but it should blow over and there might not be too much behind it. We hope.
Well, there's plenty in it right now. As a couple of sockers off the ground, and then Alleway sinks a left boot into it. The southern end of the ground tonight. For 3/4, it's just been 5 forward, 50 entries.
And Norwood haven't had one this final quarter.
Allen taken high as he tries to get through the pack. And it's a little bit on, but I don't think there was much in it, to be honest. It'll be 25.
Tap down to McGuinness. Good kick out of danger momentarily. Person is tackled by Bradley. Somehow got a boot onto the ball. Norwood going forward slowly. Proud went down. Donoghue went up. Umpire goal. The Rucks go to it. Still Button not on the field. Getting attended to with a blood rule. Webber's kick as he spun around. High kick and a good mark taken by Pitt. Right in front of your...
It was the McGarry, the 3-time McGarry medalist in Allen. Eventually they smuggle it towards centre wing, the Bays. They've done all right. Lonergan picks it up. Good hand pass inside, maybe not. It was a dangerous play, but they needed it. They don't get possession, but they should get possession through Hendra on centre wing. And they race towards the ball. McGuinness went to ground. Bays have the numbers. It was about 4-1 at the end. Stretch gave the hand pass back looking for Bradley. Did well to get around Donoghue. Now he goes down towards half forward for Kirkby. Went early. Ball went over the back. Chippendale wanted the best.
High. I was expecting it to bring down some rain with it, or hail.
I think we've had enough of that for the evening, as then we're going to get the clearance here. Hand pass out. Spilswood jolly, a little bit of clear space, puts it on the...
Here it is. Allen clears it away from the middle. They're inside 50 for the 5th time. Coming out was Proud. Over the ball, did well. Smuggled the kick forward. They've done very well, the Bays. There's nothing, so he's called to play on. High kick. Didn't get much distance on it, only maybe 35 metres.
Take the free, and Norwood fans are not happy again. Agnew goes with a long kick. Looking out there for Thorp. In the enforcer, did well to get a hand on it. Down to Rook. Now back to Kerwin and back to Bode. Bode tackled by Hender. Can the Tigers go forward? Thorpe tries to get a boot on it. Hand pass comes out to Thorpe. He took us. Glenelg 8-3-53. The legs are 10-10-70.
Ball down for the ruck contest. Bampton immediately goes forward. Joseph was on his back and the umpire said you're holding the ball. So Joseph will take the free kick for the Bays. Just slightly forward of